Hello, my dear subscribers. Good day, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching me from. Today, I have a very controversial topic that I want to discuss. So one of my friends reached out, and he was telling me a story about his friend who is thinking of going to do DNA for all three of his children. So apparently, this guy, from when he was young, when he was, of course, in the dating stage, when he was in the university and all that, he had been, of course, I had several girlfriends, and none of them had ever been pregnant for him. So there was a time when he had a reason to find out that he has just one scrotum, and his mom took him for examination, and they went to check and all that, and they found out that biologically he might not be able to father children. And but they told him there's remedy to it, and they gave him all that he needs to do to kind of raise the chances of him having children. So he started with the medication, and of course he believed that okay, things was gonna work, which encouraged him to got married. Now, when you fast forward, when he got married, he they waited for about 3 to 4 years before they could have a child. As in, they had chances, they had delay. It wasn't like it was deliberate that they didn't want to have children, but they were having delays in trying to give birth to children. So he now, he knows that he had issues in the past where no one ever had a child for him. No one ever got pregnant for him, even when he had series of girlfriends and all that. So he is now confused that all of a sudden the wife is pregnant. That was some years back. That okay, the wife is pregnant. How did she get pregnant? But because I know that I have issues with having babies. How am I sure that the medication that I had used in the past actually worked? So, but on the other hand, he was very happy. He was glad that okay, now that they are married, usually in African setting, it is expected that after marriage it is children. So he had this child some 3-5 years ago, and now in a couple of years later, down the line, 2 years later, they had another child. The wife got pregnant, and they had another child, and he kept wondering, like, where did all this come from? Like, am I really? He has doubts. Let me just put it that way. He has doubts in his mind that in the past I had a fertility issue. I have one scrotum, and now my wife is busy getting pregnant. On the other hand, people knows that he's a married man. People are happy for them that yes, he's now a father. Same thing happened to the third child. After a couple of years, the wife got pregnant again, and they have another child. Now they have 3. Lately, my friend told me that the guy has lately been noticing that the wife is restless and secretly receiving some calls, and secretly keeping her phone away, or cannot just put her phone carelessly anywhere without these days she'll just take the phone to wherever, even if she's going to the restroom. So the guy was now asking my friend if he should look into doing DNA for the 3 children, because apparently the way she's agitated, he is suspecting that the man, probably she's been seeing a man who has been impregnating her. So my friend is telling me now to come to the, my YouTube channel to say, can you guys advise what should this guy do regarding what is going on? He is really suspecting the wife. He doesn't really trust the three children. When he reflects back to what had happened to him when he was in the university and the treatment he had regarding fertility, is really suspecting that those children are 50-50 not his own. There's a 50-50% chance that those children are not his. Now, he's seeking advice on what should he do. That's why I've come out today to tell my audience, what should this guy do? Should he go for a DNA test? And he's telling my friend that he truly loves this woman. He truly loves his wife. Why he's afraid of doing DNA is that it probably could hurt their relationship, because obviously when men tell their wives that they want to do DNA test, it brings in the trust factor. Like, why are you going to do a DNA test on the children that I had for you? It means that you don't trust me. And usually most times, when you bring forward the DNA issue, there's a tendency that the trust in the home will seem to be on a shaking ground. The foundation of that trust of the home will start, being on a shaky ground. So that is the fear of this brother. What do you guys think he should do? Should he go and do the DNA secretly? Of course, he can take strands of you can take samples of whatever of the children that he has and take them secretly to go and do the DNA test. He is confused whether he should let the wife know or he should do the DNA test secretly. So please drop your comment. He's going to watch it and he will be able to know exactly what he should do, how he should go about it. And then because he doesn't want to have, a broken marriage. He truly loves his wife. In fact, my friend was telling me that even if the children are not his, he believes that the wife has possibly covered his shame. So he wouldn't, he will only just know that, okay, he needs to deal with the children in a certain way, but he would not, because of that, destroy his marriage. So he just needs advice on what to do, whether he should go ahead with DNA or he should just stay put and just accept his fate, because there's a 50-50% chance that the children are his and that the children are not his. But he loves his marriage so much. So please drop a comment, and then he will be watching, and he will take to your advices. Many thanks.